Hello there, Taurus. Thank you for stopping by for your Tarot Weekly video forecast for the week of July 27th through August 2nd. I am using my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And let's see. I forgot to silence my phone. I want to do that now so that I don't get interrupted. What do we have on Monday, Taurus? We have the Nine of Coins in reverse. Nine of Coins in reverse is just telling me, Taurus, that on Monday you are going to be noticing some things about your life or your lifestyle that you're not so happy with, and you're going to be trying to figure out ways to change those. Examples of this are maybe you feel like your commute to work is too long, or maybe you feel like there's too much chaos surrounding school or surrounding maybe one of the practices that your kids goes to, or could be a lot of different things. Those are just a couple of examples, so you have some kind of idea what I'm talking about when I say there's something about your life or your lifestyle that you're realizing you're not happy with, and you're working on plans to change that. Okay, so Tuesday, what we have coming up is we have a really nice card. This is the Strength card coming up on Tuesday, and so this is telling me, Taurus, that on Tuesday you're really doing well with accepting yourself for who you are and feeling very comfortable in your own skin. Not a lot of beating up on yourself or anything like that. Just realizing, I am who I am, and who I am is pretty darn good. Thank you very much. So that's Tuesday. And then Wednesday, what we have showing up here is we have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is telling me that on Wednesday that you've got some kind of situation coming in, Taurus, that's out of your control, that's going to kind of force you into a place where you're not able to do everything that you would normally do on Wednesdays. And so it's going to give you a little bit more time to think things over than what you generally would have. And so while you're in that forced downtime thinking things over, what happens is your perspective starts to change on some things that are going on in your life. And as that perspective changes, it's usually, it is a positive move forward for you. It's like you come in as normal Taurus whenever you come into the situation of the forced downtime, and then you come out of it as the new and improved version of Taurus. So that's what I see coming in on Wednesday. Forced downtime. For some of you, this is going to be something real simple, like maybe you're staying home with a kid who is not feeling so hot on Wednesday. For others of you, I've seen this manifest in ways of like a broken arm. For others of you, this could be like if you're in a situation where you're a nurse and there's not enough people on the floor, and so they let you go home, or they say don't come in today, we don't have enough people for you to take care of. That would be a forced downtime type situation too. So there's all kinds of ways that you can have this, what I call the forced downtime situation. So, and for some of you, I feel like it's just Wednesday. In fact, for the majority of you, I feel like this is just Wednesday. For a few of you, this might last a couple of days, but I'm not really picking up on a whole lot of energy of this being any kind of prolonged forced downtime that we're seeing on Wednesday. Once again, I do want to remind you, this is a general reading. So not everything that's said here is going to apply to all Tauruses as well. All right, so on Thursday, what we have showing up is we have the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man just means that you have some kind of situation showing up in your life on Thursday that you're not exactly sure what to do to deal with this situation. You're not sure about what's the best way to move forward. And so you're a little bit paralyzed by this, because you don't know the best way to move forward. You're kind of not sure how to handle it. So you're kind of just letting things ride until you can get a grip on what you should be doing here. And this is something that you may even be meditating or really giving a lot of thought to. You could be brainstorming even with maybe some select other people about how to handle this situation, to get some insights and ideas from other people as well. So anyway, just feeling a little bit stuck in a situation, not knowing how to move forward with it, and taking the time to really figure that out and talk with Spirit about it, if not talking with other people about it as well. So Friday, Taurus, what we have is we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Now, Six of Cups in reverse is just saying that on Friday you're going to be going through some memories. So to me, the kind of scenario I see is sitting and looking through old photograph albums or talking with a friend about some old things that you used to do, you know, back in the college days or back in your school days, or even talking with brothers and sisters about how things used to be in the family before. So there's really going through of old memories coming up here with the Six of Cups. And typically when the Six of Cups is reversed like this is something that going through those old memories is not necessarily completely pleasant. It may be something that you're learning from, that you're looking back and going, oh, well, there was a lesson in that. But it's not necessarily something that's completely pleasant, and it's certainly not something that gets you to the point that you say, oh, I wish things were still like that. That's not the type of memories that we're talking about here on Friday for you, Taurus. Okay, so Saturday, what we have is we have the Falling Tower in reverse. And the Falling Tower in reverse really is just talking about that you did have a situation in your life where something that felt secure and like it was going to last indefinitely was just suddenly pulled away from you. And with that situation, usually it's a little bit distressing and it takes a little bit of time to get on your feet from that. I'm feeling like that situation has already passed and you're starting to get back on your feet from that situation now. So with the Falling Tower in reverse, now what's going on is you're starting to look around at other opportunities to fill in some of those empty spaces in your life that were left by the tower situation whenever that thing that was secure was pulled away from you. And what you're finding as you look for these new opportunities to fill in some of those holes or some of those gaps is that some of the opportunities out there are actually better than the old situation that you were in. So that's a good card to have come up. Then on Sunday, what we have coming up is the King of Coins, and the King of Coins feels to me like somebody that most of you Tauruses are actually going to be dealing with on Sunday. And so this is going to be someone who comes in and wants to do something generous for you. So this could be somebody who wants to take you to lunch or take you to dinner or buy you something or do something nice for you. There's some kind of generosity coming from this King of Coins personality that shows up in your life on Sunday. For some of you, this is going to be your father, although not for all of you. And this is going to be, however, somebody that you feel, for the most part, most of you feel very comfortable being in the presence of this person. There's a few of you that are a little bit on edge. I feel like some of you are going to have the attitude of, well, what does he expect from me if he does this or does that, whatever. But I feel like that's the minority of you. Most of you, I feel like, are very comfortable with this person and with their ideas of being generous towards you. Okay, so Taurus, that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session, feel free to check out my website. I am at amista.info, amista.info. Once you're there and you've looked around a little bit, figured out which service you would actually like and feel comfortable with me, then go ahead and contact me and we'll schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. Right now, with my wait list, I am able to take care of you probably the same day or the day after you contact me. So this is a good time to come in and get in a reading quickly. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me, for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate that so much. Everyone have a great week. I'll see you all here next week. Peace out.